I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hey.
Hey.
Do your Grammy step. Do your Grammy step.
Still got that music vibe.
Okay. Were we at the show? We basically were.
Yeah,
we were.
We were at our own Grammy party, guys.
We were the party.
They should invite us next year for sure. Guys, what's up? This is AfterBuzz TV Grammy party. This is the Grammy party.
This is the Grammy party for sure.
I'm your host, Rhelin Taryn, and I am with some amazing people. Now, guys, the chemistry here,
It's real.
We just met today. Like, we all just met today.
Yeah, we did.
And we bonded.
So great.
Immediately. Like a little too fast. It was kind of scary, right?
I'm like, what's wrong with these people?
They're weird, just like me. All right.
But look, guys, I have James and Tyler here. They know their stuff.
I mean, yeah, I know a thing or three. You know?
I know what's hot and what's not. I didn't know that.
And that's what they know, okay? So they have been rocking with me while we've been going over all these performances, all these winners. And like I said, they know their stuff. So, guys, let's get into it. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So what should we get into? Performances or winners?
I say performances first.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the most that was definitely the most memorable part of a show for me with the performances. So I think we jump into that first. I think that would be a good idea.
All right, guys.
Here we go. Move this out the
Settle
way.
in,
Because
boys and
we were
girls.
throwing chairs and
We were
everything else
throwing
in the room. So
palm trees.
Yeah.
all right, so let's start with the best. Like
All
the
right.
ones we really like.
Okay.
James, go.
Okay.
James got
best
this.
performance for me. This may come as a shock to you guys because initially, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was not feeling it in the beginning. She had a rough start. I think you know what I'm gonna say now when I say rough start. Miss Demi Lovato.
Interesting.
So I chose that as one of the best performances today for the Grammys because I'm a massive Demi fan, like big Demi fan. So to see her after her rough 2019, you know, with the whole drug relapse and everything like that, it was great to see her come back and really show the talent that she is. I think her voice shined through. I think her the pain in the last year she went through really shined through. There was a moment or two I really thought she was gonna break down in tears.
Yeah, and that rocky start had me
Worried,
Because
right?
she had to be on. Like if she was not
Of
on,
course.
it was like almost like done.
I sang to.
And then she was like, let's run this back.
Yeah, and she I think she turned back to the piano player and was like, gave him that eye.
But to have that emotion and to sing
That
well
And
and
the
grand.
And the lyrics of the song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need her to string that.
Yeah.
now.
I gotta say, I looked over to Rhelin during the performance, and I think you were getting a little teared up, were you?
I was crying.
It was.
Because I was saying to y'all, I was like, I low key feel offended. She's like,
What was the lyric? It was something
is
like.
anyone? I was like, bitch, I'm not anyone. I'm listening. Is anyone
Are you
listening?
kidding? Yeah. Yeah, so I have to say for me, my ticket goes to Miss Demi Lovato for best performance. You know,
Okay.
I really enjoyed her.
Okay,
her,
we got
her vibe.
Tyler.
Tyler may
I'm
disagree with me.
struggling. I'm struggling. So there are two. I can't choose one.
I think I know
I'm
the two you're
greedy.
thinking about.
I'm
Okay.
greedy. I'm an only child. I like to have it all. So
Same.
it's a tie for me for Ariana and Lizzo.
I knew you were gonna say that.
And the reason is Lizzo because she opened the show.
Yeah.
I told y'all I was at the sound check. The sound check was amazing. This was amazing. Dope. Right? Ariana because the mood of the show was like really low. And not saying that Ariana just had this amazing, stellar, let's all dance and shake our ass performance, but it kind of just brought us back to like, well, now it's 2020, but at least 2019. Like with the songs, it's not something from way back when. It's not something where we're paying tribute to somebody. It's not, you know, Uncle Charlie and Boyz II Men from the night. Like it's something now. So I just really appreciated Ari.
I love Ariana Grande because she incorporated all the top songs that I loved off that Thank You Next album.
All
like
the
it was
jams.
such a good snippet. Usually people get up there and do performances that from songs that we really didn't care about. I'm like, girl, why'd you choose this song to perform? But she literally opened up with Imagine,
And you know
gave
why?
us that slow, you know,
That
ballad,
vibe,
and
yeah.
then just got right onto it.
And you know why? Because when you have the album of the year,
Oh!
you can choose
We'll get
a
to that.
multiple of songs, and then they're all bangers. That's what happens. That's what
We'll
you
get to
expect
that.
from the actual album of the year. That's all I'm gonna say.
But you
for
know,
right
my
now.
only qualm with Ariana's performance during the Grammys was I feel like she took a long time for us to hear like
Yeah.
Ariana Grande.
She didn't sing until the end.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I was really on edge because you know I don't think anyone on the panel would contest the fact that she is an incredible singer.
Yes.
She is an artist for sure. So I was waiting, and it took to me a little too long for her to
That's
hit
true.
those like those notes that she's known for. So I think that's maybe the only reason why I didn't choose that. as
agree
my-
I'm telling you,
I agree
yeah,
with
I
that,
feel
yeah.
like I said, it's like eating a bag of chips when you know
Yeah.
you're hungry. It's like, I'm not full. Like, I didn't
I'm
get
not
that.
I'm not satisfied. I'm not
I
satiated
just thought she was
yet.
going to. I feel like every.
And I still don't really feel like we got it.
No.
Like,
I
she gave
agree.
us a little. She
A little
still
taste.
didn't
Yeah.
give us like
Yeah.
full-fledged.
I feel like
Ariana's
every time
vocals.
she has performed, she's given that oomph.
Yeah.
That, I just closed the show.
Yeah.
I did my set.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that her set was finished. Now, these are great performances. Another great performance that I liked was Aerosmith
Yes.
with Run DMC.
Yeah,
I'm a little
yeah,
disappointed,
yeah.
honestly.
Are you?
Now, for what they gave me, loved it.
I'm disappointed with the microphone and whoever was working the sound.
When they told us that they were performing, what did I say in the room? I wanted to hear Jaded. I wanted to hear I don't want to miss a thing.
I don't want to miss a thing.
See?
Look at that harmony. We should have been on stage.
Give me my songs and then close with Walk This Way. Like, you gave
Yeah.
me some song that I don't even know as an Aerosmith fan.
Yeah.
And then you stayed on this song for forever. Like, come on.
Yeah.
One
and
thing
some-
I
go
think,
ahead.
sorry, one thing I think we can appreciate though, and we talked about this briefly during the actual the Grammys itself.
Yes.
There is nothing better. Like, look at that. There is nothing
Yeah.
more amazing than seeing some,
That moment.
I
was a
don't
moment.
want to say the bad word, but some goddamn legends.
Yeah.
Some legends.
Real legends.
Real
Yeah.
legends.
Yeah.
Now people be throwing that word around a lot for artists
No.
nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But I really, really did appreciate the fact that we have, for our generation, we can witness true history in the making. So I will say that this is definitely a moment of the entire show. That
Especially
Yeah,
going into a
agreed.
new decade.
yeah, absolutely. That's a great point.
I know, because we
Old.
did start off really rocky today.
Yeah, Miss Keys.
Miss Keys definitely set
Do
the
the
tone.
open. Do the open. This is Alicia
Can you
Keys.
do
How
it?
she opens.
Okay, well, look, no, hey, look, don't try to throw me. Okay, we all said
Yes,
Alicia
we're
Keys.
all-
we
we're
all
all in agreement.
collectively agreed
Yes.
that as a host, maybe Alicia Keys don't have that personality.
Yes, I think that with Alicia,
Somebody referred to her maybe as a clam. I think was.
Somebody did say that.
I am officially being thrown under the bus, and I did say that, and I stand in my conviction. Miss Keys, you have the personality of a clam.
Damn.
Well,
No, but I say
Well-
that because like Alicia, she just she has this like this dry like I don't know. It's like
I
this-
got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alicia has the personality of somebody that you smoke with. Like
That's
when you,
what
if you
I
if you
was
are
about
if you
to
are a
say.
smoker,
way.
Alicia Keys is your girl because she's
Yeah, girl, no,
what's
it's gonna be all good.
It's all gravy.
But first, hit this real quick.
It is real quick. Now your problem is like what I
She
mean?
never goes above a 5. She's never at 10. It's always
She's
like,
like,
right.
We, go,
Yeah.
we just gonna love.
I feel like
each
for,
other.
for such a monumental show like the Grammys, I don't necessarily know if she was the best choice for
I wouldn't
a host.
even though it probably would have been giving me a little bit of a headache. I would have been happy with maybe like a Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah.
At least a little bit entertaining.
In a little entertaining.
Yeah.
She could have had little bits because there's no bits. And Alicia Keys just gave up at one point and just gave me a white tee and some jeans.
She was super casual Sunday.
You even mentioned Billy Porter. That would have been an interesting.
Yes, Billy Porter
That
would
He
have been
sings,
great.
he acts, he does a little comedy.
And
like that would
those
have been dope.
boots, Billy.
Oh, that fringe. I live for a good fringe
That was
moment. And a
good.
blue eyeshadow.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
He would have been a great choice. I think that he encapsulates like entertainment, and he's
Yes.
just listening to him speak is
Yeah.
it would have been great. So I think that's a great
And
suggestion.
don't get us wrong, like we think that Alicia Keys is super talented.
Oh, when she sang,
oh,
she
when she get that
sang.
piano and put everybody and did a whole,
Did she?
bit.
So I just feel like they should not do the
Look
same.
at that tea when you get done drinking it, because I might need some.
I feel like they should not have the same host every year. Like we suffered through LL Cool J for like a decade, and now
Not suffered through.
we had LL Cool J for
There you
a
go.
decade, and then we had Alicia Keys back to back. Can we at least get somebody different each year,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a different flavor? I don't want to drink the same Kool-Aid every single time.
Right.
Come on.
I will say that when Alicia was on to perform, she did her damn thing.
Yeah.
I think that we may question her hosting ability,
Yeah.
but that girl's talent.
Oh yeah, Tyler's
Unmatched.
stupid.
Unmatched.
She is a true artist, and there's something to be said about an artist who can like play a piano and harmonize with Boyz II Men.
Wait, first of all, let's back on the harmonizing because I just watched it again when they
That's
did the
why I was like, well,
and I don't think that
I guess
they
I guess I should have said Boyz II Men
And-
harmonize.
Yeah, her Boyz II Men harmonized, but she tried to jump in like double dutch. But nonetheless, she could sing. But I don't think they practiced this. It was very sudden, so they didn't practice it. But they
Given
made it
the
do what it do.
circumstances, it was a
Given us,
sudden.
yeah,
you
it
know,
was-
Boyz II Men didn't even dress up.
They
for
didn't
it.
dress
They
up.
just
They
showed up.
got told this 13 minutes before showtime.
Yeah, but they did it.
But they did the damn
They
thing.
really
When
did.
you got talent, that's all you can do.
Right.
But why not just let Boyz II Men do it?
I think that's would have been the appropriate thing. I think that maybe they should have just started the show off with that.
Yeah.
Because so let's bring this up since we're already there. Kobe, like,
Yes, I know it's weird, huh? That we're kind of like dancing around.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
because
think
the chat room
honestly,
is going crazy over Kobe was the biggest thing of the night. Kobe.
Yeah,
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I just guess
absolutely
I'm
right.
dancing around it because
I still hardly believe it.
Can't
can't.
believe
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Cannot. It reminded me of when I had did the whole show too when Nipsey was killed. And that just seems so surreal. And I think just for me, being young, I haven't witnessed too many deaths, especially of like people that I've seen and a lot
That are like the
in
same around the
media.
same age.
Yeah, and have had like great legacies, and I feel like that I've been a part of their legacy by watching them. So this is just
But just look at it. In 41 years, he's accomplished
So much.
Oscar winner, multiple championships, multiple MVPs, playing with the Olympics, like gold medals. All of these things he's accomplished.
Yeah. And just
He did a lot in 41
Yeah.
years.
And just to be, he's just a world renowned
entertainer,
entertainer.
full-fledged entertainer.
And he is, like I said, like, and to me, I'm not even a basketball fan. I can't even tell you who did win the last championship. Look, I can't even tell you that. But for me to have a connection to Kobe Bryant, that's how you know.
that
it's
Toronto. You really don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
that
they
the
did.
Raptors won.
Drake and all that. That did happen.
Kawhi and all them.
He did.
Oh,
That was a
Okay, but
moment.
you gotta let me think about it. I don't know it off the top of my head like that. But for me, like I said, to not even be infused into the career which he has monumented and spearheaded, and for me to still have that connection, that goes to show you what type of impact he's had on the world.
Because look at the great. He was sprinkled into
Everywhere. And that's how you
everywhere.
know
Yeah.
somebody's a legend. A legend to me is somebody that has been outside of their career path that has touched so many other people,
Right.
you know? So rest in peace to Kobe Bryant and his daughter and the other lives that were lost on
Right.
that helicopter today.
Another performance that just to take it back to the Grammys, and we were talking about Alicia Keys, and you're like, there's something to be said for somebody that plays piano and that can
Right,
harmonize.
right.
But there's
Yeah.
also something to be said about somebody that can play the piano, harmonize, write songs, and play the guitar, and do this and do that. Her.
Yeah.
As I said in the thing, I really think her is like the
new
new
Alicia
Alicia
Keys.
Keys. She
Yeah.
gives you the same vibe. She kind of never goes above a 5. Like,
Yeah. I think that was a moment too when we
her
all.
music is music. Like,
I think there was a moment too where we all kind of like closed our eyes and we're like, do you hear Alicia Keys in her performance? And
Yeah.
I think we came to a collective yes. She definitely has those same vibes. And you mentioned that she is like the Alicia Keys of
The new wave, yeah.
I think so. I think that's a great point to bring up.
Because
as well.
I don't think the 16-year-olds, I mean, they, of course, have heard songs in a minor, but they weren't living in it
Right.
when we were living in it.
Right.
They don't know, watching her on the countdown and seeing, like, Teenage Love Affair. Like, that's, like,
Exactly.
that's our Alicia Keys. I think her might be the new Alicia
new
Keys.
one, yeah.
Because she's more connected. That's her age group anyway.
Yeah.
well, there are just a bunch of artists that I feel like should be tapping into this, what I call high music. That her.
It's quoting the term right now.
Her, what's the girl we were talking about that has the social anxiety?
Summer Walker.
Her, Summer Walker, they're all kind of in that.
The fact that we
lane.
had to tag that her now,
Associate that.
like everybody know, literally when people post her, somebody like, "Is this the girl with
With
this?"
the
I'm
social-
like, damn. Like,
I mean, everybody
Can she
knows.
breathe?
But I feel like Alicia could make that same type of music, but she doesn't. Kelly Rowland can easily make that same
Kelly
type of music.
Kelly underrated. She
but
need to come
like
through.
Kelly, that's your lane. Like
Kelly.
Because my name is Kelly.
Rowland.
we miss you, Kelly.
Well, speaking of, you just named like a genre, high music. Another genre that I feel like needs to be, I don't know, tapped into better is hip hop. I think that we have been putting too many people generalizing hip hop too much. We need a subcategory for hip hop because not everybody deserves to be in that genre. Tyler the Creator, I love you, but I don't think this album was him.
I think
It's like a pop hop.
it was a
know what
bop.
you
It's
call
not
that.
what do you call that? Like
A doo-wop, a two-step.
I don't know what you call that sound.
I would like to call his wig a stolen item from Sia.
It's that everybody. Oh yeah, you
Here
do.
you go with Sia.
Like,
Here you go with the Sia.
if he could have been swinging from a chandelier, and I would have been like, "See, if you don't sit your tan behind down off stage,"
What was being said? Like I don't want to be
know.
old. But what was being said?
I have no idea.
During
I
the
told you,
performance.
I was on my phone.
I was just here for Charlie Wilson and Boyz II Men.
I saw that
part.
they again. I know we already said this, but Boyz II Men, timeless.
Yeah.
Just timeless.
It never gets old.
Their little 13-minute set with Miss Keys, and then their actual performance with Tyler.
Yeah.
They really did steal the show. Although one thing that stole the show for me in Tyler's performance was the amount of pyrotechnics that he was using.
Yes.
Was there a fire marshal in the building somewhere? Because I feel like there was a lot.
Don't bring up fire marshal. I got into an argument with a fire marshal one time.
Oh wow.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Like face to face. Like
I
Oh, no,
believe
of
it.
course,
I
of
believe
course.
it. That's the only way. It's not like you on the phone.
oh no, not on the phone. In person.
I believe
Like,
it. Ma'am, there are too many people in this
What's
spot.
your badge
Yeah.
number?
I cannot.
But no, Tyler the Creator, yeah, look, it's just too much for me.
Yeah.
Not my taste.
Look
But
at
like
your
I said,
Sia
you
wig.
know what I think though? This is perfect. It's like when people were booing Drake at Camp Flog Gnaw.
Yes, yeah.
It's like I don't think that genre is different from hip hop to me. Like I said, it just need to be a subcategory.
So what do we call it though?
I don't know.
Well, my question to you: what do you think is the distinction between like what is Tyler doing that makes you want to put him in his own kind of subcategory?
I just think that like.
He's not a lyricist.
Yes.
He doesn't give you
like
any...
Revenge of the Dreamers, like even like YB and Cordae, like those are like real storytelling. Like
right.
J. Cole.
It's a
J.
narrative.
Cole, like that, like you know what I mean?
There's narratives to that. Yeah, I feel
even
you.
21 Savage, like I don't think that
I think Tyler's stuff is creative
it's
as hell.
creative.
Right.
And there's definitely a lane and a desire and a need for it. But like you said, I don't know if I
It's
would
like
call that
comparing a
hip-hop.
Trey Songz album to Frank Ocean or something. Like it's like comparing like a really deeply rooted R&B
I
sound
said they
to
do
like
that with R&B all the
Yeah,
time. Like you can't
like
have
it's-
Trey, Frank Ocean, and like who's somebody old, Gerald Levert or somebody. Like those are just two totally.
like, why?
Way back.
Like you really reached.
To your kids out there, Gerald Levert was an artist from before you were born.
So what had happened back in 2005? Gerald Levert died at 50. Yeah.
Dang. Okay. But yeah, so that's, because honestly, I think in my heart of hearts, I might be biased, but Revenge of the Dreamers should have been the best rap album.
Can I get an amen?
Okay. That should have been
Oh,
the best
I get
rap
that.
album.
You get no
So
arguments
that
from me?
has been my
Yeah.
snub of the night.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing snubs? Oh, I got one.
Okay.
Oh gosh, settle in.
I'm ready to throw something.
Let's buckle our seats.
Bust my seatbelt. We're
Okay.
about to get into the business. Let's do it.
All
First
right.
snub of the decade. Biggest snub of the decade.
Okay.
Ariana Grande.
Oh.
That album, it deserved album of the year over Billie Eilish.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it
Like
did.
it deserved what was that record of the
of
year over Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Like
Yep. Yes, sir.
I'm not downplaying her song.
Yes.
Singular.
Yeah, I was gonna say he said that for a reason. Song
but
singular.
it's just not. She doesn't have a collective.
She said she got
full
what
body
did
of
Billy
work.
got song, record, and album.
All
I feel
three.
like one of them.
She only deserved one.
I feel like song I would have given.
Is that the one for the writing?
Yeah.
Yes.
yes,
That's the only one.
Yeah.
Because Seven Rings were both, and to me lyrically, I like Thank You Next
And
lyrically
that's the other thing.
more than I like
Grammys.
Seven
Yes.
Rings.
How in
Yes,
the world
yes.
do you nominate Seven Rings over the song
Right.
Thank You Next? There are 12 other tracks on that CD that are lyrically stronger than Seven Rings.
Yeah.
And that's the one that gets all the nominations?
Yeah.
Like, Who the hell
Because I
does
think
this?
that Thank You Next was the gateway for 7 Rings. Like, I feel like we wouldn't have got 7 Rings without Thank You Next.
Thank You Next was number 1. Where was 7 Rings?
Number 7. I don't know.
And there's so much controversy over copyright with 7 Rings. Like, it's just not the strongest song on the album.
I think the appeal for 7 Rings is the mass production, the mass appeal. I think that us as like audiophiles, like who love music more than just topically, I think that that's why we have such an affinity for Thank You Next, because like we were talking a moment ago, it has a narrative, it tells a story. and it gives us a bit of insight into her life and her
I guess
past.
if you feel like connected to Ariana Grande, I think people
we
people
struggled
don't
with
have
her.
to be. People who are not as connected to Ariana Grande can appreciate 7 Rings.
Right.
Whereas if you are connected to who she is and like the music she has put out in the past,
And her struggle.
this was an entrance to you getting to know her.
I feel like it's the opposite.
You do?
I feel like if you're connected to Ariana, then yes, you probably love 7 Rings.
Really?
But I feel like even if you don't even like her, Thank You Next, every person on this planet can relate to this song. Everybody's had a breakup. Everybody was with somebody that they thought was going to be the one and it wasn't. Everybody was with someone that was a clown, and that, like, everybody has that connection. Your 80-year-old grandmother has that connection. Your 48-year-old father. Everybody has that connection. And I feel like that's why that song was number 1.
Some of us may still be with said clown.
Oh.
Okay, well.
Yeah. Thank You Next. No, but I wholly agree. I wholly agree. I think, like you guys said, I think Thank You Next, it just, it gives you such insight into her struggle, especially some of the lyrical content of the song. It gives you a window into her soul, and it gives you, because she's so exposed. And
the relationship, like I said, like guys that were dancing around the issue, like Mac Miller had just passed, like right before Thank You Next had dropped.
Right.
So that was, honestly, I guess, her statement. It was like, what is Ariana gonna say?
And she references so many of her other exes in it too.
She had just gotten engaged.
Yeah, Peter.
And also, because people are saying in the chat that I'm paraphrasing all of you because it's a lot going on.
I know, like, we
appreciate
get
the
this chat
views.
open.
Yeah.
Let me see. I didn't even know we was popping like that.
They're basically saying that Ariana's not that great and all of those things. But this is the thing.
Okay.
I'm not saying Ariana is the best thing out there. That's not what I'm saying. But when we look at the low bar of the people that were nominated for these awards in this particular round, she was the better of what was nominated.
What we had,
now, there were so many other phenomenal people that weren't even nominated. So let's get into that. If you really want to talk about who's great and who's not, there weren't that many great people that were nominated.
Okay.
So of what was nominated, she was one of the better. And I do think in certain categories, she got snubbed.
I agree.
Damn, I'm sorry. You was.
No, I mean, because I'm not saying that I'm like in whatever her beehive or whatever it's called. I'm not in the Ariana like.
But you
club,
know what I liked about Billie Eilish is that she recognized that. Like,
she
she knows
did.
that
Yeah.
everybody's fans is about to go crazy.
Like, I'm
the
not even gonna waste
fandoms are
your time.
gonna,
Yeah.
you know. And the fans are crazy.
But
So
that's
y'all
twice.
leave Billie Eilish alone. Don't be raiding the comment section with nasty thoughts and comments.
Because we have love for her. I just think that I look to Ariana Grande's music as having a bit more. I don't want to offend anyone by saying this, but it has a bit more longevity in my opinion.
Yeah, and I love Billie. Like, Bad Guy, I was like, who the hell is this? I keep hearing, I was like, who the hell? And I was like, okay. And then like I said, they gave me that bass drop, like, I was like, okay.
Yeah. Right hands
So
up.
that's why I would have given it song.
I'm
that
like,
song,
we love Billie. It's not that we don't.
but
It's
low
just that
key,
certain things.
Talk by Khalid.
That was when you think record of the year.
I heard that in CVS.
To me, it has to be a song that
That's
you
the
could not
vibe,
escape.
for
Like,
sure.
no matter who you are, no matter where you go,
Like
you
I said, I heard
this
it in the
song.
CVS looking for some Maybelline Man. I was like, what the?
Who you want to talk to?
You want to talk to me? It's like, I'm like, what?
That song still goes hard, by the way.
No, it does.
It
I
does.
love
It goes hard.
Khalid.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess he had his moment when he dropped, Location? That was his
Location
year.
was the jam.
Yeah, so, okay.
Was he nominated for Best New Artist last year or something?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe. All right.
I don't know
believe
if
so.
he got a Grammy.
I don't
No,
believe
he got like a lot of other awards, like MTV. You know what I'm saying? All right, well,
See,
guys.
come on, Logan. I see you.
I know I'm looking at the chat too.
I've been a fan since Ariana since she was on Nickelodeon, and I like all of her songs, including Seven Rings.
Just a quick update. Khalid did win. He won a VMA in 2017
that's what I knew was
for
an
Best New
MTV.
Artist. Just
There we
to,
go.
Just to air,
So no
that, air
Grammy?
that out, yeah.
Yash, I'm dead. She said Billie is a 13-year-old who is 25. But I did say she has such a very super mature.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, you know,
Elena Gibbs or Alana Gibbs, Seven Rings was #1 also, but it still wasn't better than Thank You Next.
Yeah.
Okay, well, first of all, then if we're comparing voices, I guess.
Okay, we can go
Not
there.
even voices.
Let's do it.
We can go
or
there.
I said, okay, between this and then we'll just set the record straight between Billie and Ariana. So you guys, I liked Billie Eilish's performance tonight as far as vocally.
She performed. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I liked it. I think her voice is. I do think there's something unique about her voice. Not saying that there probably is somebody who sounds similar.
Right.
Because I have heard it. But something about her and just.
Maybe it's the whole package.
I guess
Maybe
it's the whole
I
package.
think
Because it's
that's a
not
great
just
point.
the voice is not gonna set
And she
her
don't
apart.
gotta be super, super like made up too.
Yeah.
I like that she's just
so
her.
chill.
Yeah, I do appreciate that.
I appreciate that, but I did like her performance. You guys.
That's
Cool.
That's cool.
Okay. But you know what? Another performance that we didn't talk about that we were like, okay, we like it. Rosalia.
Yeah. I gotta
appreciate
be
it.
honest. I didn't really know much about her, but that performance.
Like she did her thing. Who did I say? She combined
A Latina
Janet,
Ariana Grande.
She combined Janet, Beyonce,
the ponytail.
Ariana, and somebody else all in one. Like she
Yeah.
gave you everything.
And she can sing.
She can sing,
Oh
yeah.
my
I don't even know what
God.
she's saying, but
I
it
know,
sounds
but I was
good.
like-
She could be cussing me out.
And
Look
when,
at
it,
her.
when the
Look at
screen
her
was
go.
like flashing like
She-
that and she was doing all those
oh,
moves, yeah,
oh,
she was killing
oh.
it.
She
Yeah.
did an excellent
She was
job
stomping
today.
the yard.
Yes, yes,
You know,
She was getting
After this
it.
performance,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been mad if she had gotten Best
New
New Artist. I
Artist.
would not have been
Yeah.
mad.
She did an
'Cause that
excellent
performance
job.
was amazing.
And that body.
Oh
yes.
Yeah, we
Oh,
noticed
yeah.
that. We noticed that too. I think she did an excellent job. Like I said a moment ago, she is an artist that wasn't on my radar, to be completely honest with you. But you mentioned she has a massive fan in another artist. Was it Demi Lovato?
Oh, Demi Lovato loves her. Yes.
Yeah. So
I think it was yesterday. Demi Lovato just streamed, like not streamed, but I guess she was watching her perform like on TV somewhere, and it was like a whole like 5 stories deep of like nothing but like Rosalia.
Yeah, she did an excellent job, and I would.
And you know, Demi only likes vocalists because she loves Ariana Grande, and so
exactly.
you know what I'm saying.
I'm saying, you remember? I think it was last year or the year before. Demi Lovato did a song with Christina Aguilera. Demi, I'm just saying, you like.
Christina B.
Christina hasn't
Christina
had.
has-
That was a sheer reference. That
She
was a
hasn't
sheer
had
reference.
Christina
We
need,
don't have to
yeah,
talk about
Christina
her.
need a moment.
Oh, we need to. Since you brought it up.
We don't have to talk
She
about-
needs to. We haven't had a great vocal from Christina
Moment
since
from Christina,
like
and I'm
08.
waiting for it. You know what? Christina just needs to.
This is a man's world on the Grammys.
Yes.
Wearing a white suit. That was
With
the last
that
time we saw
short-
her do it.
short blonde
That's the
on
last
the
time she
ground.
had her hair done. She killed that. That was it.
But wait, I think that maybe we should do like Christina Aguilera, very nostalgic. Just hit me with just the hits.
Yeah.
You get to a point, I feel like certain artists, nobody want to hear no new
Nothing
stuff.
new.
Especially if your new stuff hasn't been hitting consistently great.
So that's how
Nobody
you
want
feel
to
about
hear.
her. So she just needs to do features like she did with Maroon 5. That was
Oh,
a
that
long
was
time
actually
ago.
good. You wanna know? Yeah,
Yeah.
Moves Like Jagger. That was.
That was
yeah.
a long time ago, though.
And she did the Say Something song. That Say
Yeah.
Something I'm giving up. on. Okay, so
We
no.
should have been
so
performing
no
at
for
the
you.
damn
We
Grammys.
should have been performing. Next time.
Or hosting. Alicia,
Yeah.
I see you.
Oh. In case Alicia gets sick. They
She
know who
can
to
sing
call.
that. True, that's true.
But yeah, so Rosalia, I like her.
Yeah, I like her a
What
lot.
about
too. I'm a
ready to
fan
see
of
it.
hers.
and his talk through Old Town Road?
His what?
His talk through. He doesn't sing. His talk through.
His talk through of Old Town Road. First of all, we're gonna get into this later. I love how Lil Nas looked tonight, but Old Town Road was a little bit of a mess.
It was boring.
I feel like
yeah.
he was trying to show how not cohesive, how this song has stretched to everybody.
Right.
can
With
see
the
that.
We got the
different
K-pop,
featured, yeah,
the
BTS.
yodeling boy.
Right.
What happened to the yodeling boy? That's just it. That's where we just leaving him. We're just leaving him back in
I mean,
2019.
he was on the
That's
Grammys.
it.
He was there.
I mean,
he performed.
Okay.
I give him
Okay.
that. I give him
And then
that.
Billy Ray came out.
Billy did.
Why the hell did Billy Ray come out so long?
Yeah,
he should
he
have been
could've-
out there like
He should
right
have been the first
with
one.
them.
He should have been the first one. Yeah, that performance to me was.
I thought Billie Ray was sick. I said, Is he
okay?
Is he okay?
Does
Why
he
you
need
say
a
that?
walker?
Because he took so long to come out. I was waiting for him to. I thought he was going to be like right out there.
That
'Cause
performance to me was a little disjointed.
It was a little mess.
Yeah,
It was a mess. It was
Because
all
then he
over the
came out
place.
in that X-Men costume later on.
Oh no, what you call it? The Matrix.
I thought he was gonna do
Yeah.
Panini
Yes, he looked
when he
like
did a costume
Morpheus.
change. Like I thought the costume change was like for Panini.
So did I.
He looked like Morpheus from The Matrix.
So we were still on that road.
Yeah,
He was still on that road.
still on that dusty road.
Dusty ass road.
Walking because the horse can't do no more.
The horse can't do it. The horse said,
Look at him looking like Morpheus from The Matrix.
That's Billie Ray.
Billie Ray. I see you. Red pill or blue pill? Neither.
Yeah.
Oh my god! But Billie Ray has made that song.
He did.
I was happy for it. Y'all wasn't happy. I was over there singing along with Billie Ray.
I'm just over it.
Yeah, that
I'm
song
not-
to me it's just so much heavy rotation, and I feel like that's a song that I like, past tense liked, and it's one you listen to a couple times and then you're just like, okay, I get it. But I mean I'm happy to see him, on the Grammys. That's like such an amazing accomplishment for a new artist. So no one can take that away from him. So kudos
And he
to
has
him.
the longest running #1 song in history. He
Achy
surpassed
Breaky
That's
Heart.
He
incredible.
surpassed Mariah Carey, who actually had never mind. I was gonna say she had a real song that took like real creativity to write and put through. I was trying not to be
What
shady.
song was it? One Sweet
One
Day?
Sweet Day.
Yeah.
Like an actual beautiful song that actually takes talent to write. Like he beat that with Old Town Road.
Yeah.
So
you had a good idea, Tyler, too. In the beginning, you said that maybe we should have had Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men do
I
One
said,
Sweet
yeah,
Day.
I said One Sweet Day.
Yeah, I think that would have been an excellent
But
tribute.
Mariah Carey gonna need all the
but
money,
you
whatever
said,
money.
Wait, since you're gonna talk about what I said, but you said
It was impossible.
that Mariah couldn't do it.
She said she couldn't. Oh yeah.
I don't have an opinion about
that.
that.
As
she would
me
say,
putting people's stuff out.
I don't know her.
I don't
don't.
know her.
I don't know her.
don't know
I
her.
don't
No,
know
they
her.
would have had to get all the production that they use into Ken Ehrlich's little 40-year
Situation, yeah.
They would have had to use that. Sorry, y'all, we can't do no fame
Sorry,
reenactment.
There's
Kenny.
an auto tune out there. She could have.
Speaking of Ken Ehrlich, that's great though. 40 years doing
That's
that
incredible.
show,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
That fame performance, a body. I'm serious.
I think it was great.
I think great. It was a great production.
It was a great idea.
I say it was great because I can
idea.
appreciate the historical reverence of Mr. Kenny and the effort that he put into the Grammys for the past 40 years of being
Yes.
the executive producer.
He's so cute.
He's great,
cute.
and I have to say too, I loved that they had a little bit of Debbie Allen and it was her
Y'all
dance
was waiting
company.
for it, and then they just flung the arms, and they was like, Debbie Allen dance, cat.
Yeah, you can't do fame without Debbie. Miss
Yeah.
Debbie is
But
OG.
one thing we kept
OG.
breaking into like song every time, like it'll be like, dude, we're like, fame, I'm gonna live for. No, they didn't do none of that.
None of that.
we had more of a performance of fame in studio.
And
than
speaking
anywhere.
of, they got what's her name? Young Racist 2020.
I was about to say
The new
it.
rap-
No.
there's a new rapper out, Young Racist
I started
2020.
to say it, but I was trying not to go there.
And Young Racist 2020 featured a little Young Racist ass on the Ken Ehrlich tribute. None other than Camila Cabello,
AKA,
Young Racist.
Okay. So there it is.
she
Boom.
said some wild stuff.
She has said some wild stuff
About everyone.
that I can't forgive.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I didn't
But
like her beforehand.
The Lord
so
has
this
said forgive,
doesn't-
so I guess I will forgive, but maybe later.
I won't
don't know.
forget. He didn't say don't forget.
He didn't say don't
He
forget.
didn't say you had to listen to her music.
He also didn't say
Oh, yeah,
that.
no.
Well, that's okay because I wasn't doing it before.
Young
Exactly.
Racist.
Yeah. Yeah,
I just
appreciate
don't
that.
get these people like, it was when I was 14. Like,
And you're only 22
You're 20,
now.
22,
like
20.
girl, I was not out there on my little MySpace back
Yeah.
in the day tweeting out hatred, okay? Or MySpace and hatred on my post. Like, what do you mean?
Sorry,
Yeah.
racist does not
And
have
you
an
was a
age
young
on it.
racist.
You can be a young
Hence
racist.
Young Racist 2020.
His Young Racist 2020.
Yeah, we couldn't appreciate that. I mean,
And she had a beautiful moment singing to her daddy.
yeah. I wonder where she learned that stuff from.
Did we talk, like, really for real, talk about Lizzo's performance? I know I said a little something, but did we really, like...
We didn't really dig into it.
do
We
it.
don't have to
Somebody
get, and we
said
don't got to
Lizzo's
give
the
this
best.
young racists no more attention. We talked about it as much as we could. Talked about it as much as we could.
Thank you,
Moving
next.
on to...
Let's move on. Let's see Normani do great things in 2020. Moving on to Lizzo. She opened it up.
Opened the show.
Black woman. Opened it up. Black girl magic.
Yes.
She did a great job.
Took long enough.
Great job.
Um,
She put it down on that flute. I love how the flute came out of nowhere. It just fell down. I was like, how is this floating?
Just
What kind of Grammy
down from the
magic is
heavens.
this?
Down from the heavens comes
Yeah.
this icy cold flute down.
Yeah.
She's ready to let
she
it happen.
sang. She added that ball. She did the same thing like an Ariana Grande almost.
Yeah.
She eluded us with the ball gown and then bam.
Give you all the goods.
Yep.
Boom.
So this is the time that she actually could have like shook her ass a little bit, because Lizzo loves to shake her ass, and she didn't.
I think it's just too many old executives maybe in the building.
What the?
She did say, "Welcome to the Grammys, bitch."
Yeah, that was a lot. That was kind of
I
a
was
stretch.
like, "This is the Grammys. This is the VMAs.
Welcome
Have
to the
some
Grammys, bitch.
Listen, I still feel like she could have done a little bit more. Like, I just feel like she kind
Really?
of like. I just wanted her to just really, really, really.
She
don't
only
hold
did
back
Truth
at all.
Hurts, and
Just
what was the
go.
first song? I don't know. I don't know the first song.
Oh, Cause I Love You.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I could have did like what is it? Good as Hell. I could have been. Happy.
What's that song?
I
That,
do my hair toss, hit my nails, baby. How you feeling?
what's the song that she talks? It's something about.
It ain't my fault
Something about a
that
girl.
I'm
I
out
can't think of it.
I don't know.
Get loose, gotta blame it on the juice.
Okay, I'm about to know that
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I,
I
know that.
told you,
know
you
that.
have
Yeah, I
a
do
whole
know
other
that.
career ahead of
Yeah, look at her gown.
I am going to be Lizzo's backup.
She looks so good.
No, she does.
I think that. Well, I guess when we go into the next section, we can talk about it. But I think her opening, her entrance gown was better. But I can really appreciate her performance gown.
Yeah.
She really did a great job.
Come on, Lizzo.
Yeah, she's great.
Lizzo's a character, but she's talented. I respect her music. Yep, agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed.
agreed. We're all in
No,
agreement.
I mean all in agreement. I'm just like looking at the chat too because
Wilding out.
it's some funny characters up in here. They are funny. I love them all though.
What about the Nipsey Hussle?
Yes, please. Like we got off track, but yes. Nipsey Hussle tribute.
Yeah.
I'm living for it. First of all, congratulations to him and Roddy Ricch for best rap performance for Racks in the Middle.
That's
I love
correct.
that
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
And
then he won
it's
another
such
one
a
with,
shame that he
DJ
wasn't
Khaled.
here to actually accept
it.
the
Yeah.
award. Yes, another one with DJ Khaled for
Yeah.
Higher.
It was great to see Lauren
Okay,
London.
look, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. No, I love the performance. I think we could have done
Oh, I know where you're going.
without
Out.
the choir
Yeah.
dancers. It just was. I don't like that stage choreography like that.
It was
I
too
don't
And I
knockoff.
just don't feel like that's like
Not
to me. That's
Nipsey.
not Nipsey.
It's
Like
not,
I don't
it's
need
not.
no. Like I feel like we could have just did good with Meek Mill, YG,
Right.
Khaled, and John Legend,
Right.
and like that's it. I don't think we need.
I think that
all
they
the
kind of came in
theatrics.
with the Kirk Franklin angle.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah,
okay.
like but to your point, Kirk Franklin didn't come out until the very
end.
So for the very beginning to like the almost last 10% of the performance,
Like
it was
when I
like
look back and
churchgoers,
seen
like,
how high it was.
It was too knockoff of Kanye. Like I don't need your knockoff of Kanye's Sunday service.
I don't think we needed that.
Yeah, it was
But
too much.
I love the performance.
Yeah, I appreciated John Legend. I appreciated.
Yeah, I appreciated
Kirk.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
Kobe
appreciated the
reference.
Kobe reference in all of the performers
Yeah,
tonight. We
it's-
had Lil Nas X do it. We had it with the Nipsey tribute. And
there
we
was-
also
it was
had
in,
it with the Run
Run
DMC and
DMC, yeah.
Aerosmith.
I really appreciated that. I love how because it was such an event that happened like so close to the show itself. So it was great to see them incorporate paying homage to Kobe in ways they could.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
That's-
hard to believe.
It is. It is.
Like seeing his picture and them saying like 1978 to 2020, like that does not even seem like
It's like doesn't
real
register
to
yet.
me.
Yeah. I think they did a good job at least with Alicia Keys paying homage to him in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, too, like, how could you not win? Literally, thousands of people are across the street at the Staples Center, like, mourning the loss of this great man.
Logan said, I'm still a fan of Camilla since other artists, famous people have said worse stuff than that. I hope she can learn from it.
Oh, for
Absolutely.
There was something else.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jenna, that choir stuff is played out, girl. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Jenna, we wholly agree with you. As it was going down, I think there was a moment that all three of us looked at each other like, what the
They don't need
is
all
going
that.
on with all this mess?
And it was like, and they weren't even in no, like, black choir. It was like white. And,
White,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
we here. And we present.
Stop! I
Like,
need you to stop.
like,
There's a
I'm
Kirk
like,
Franklin reference for anybody out there who's not of my age.
They need to let that choir go.
I love it.
Like, leave the choir to Kanye in his Sunday service.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I'm just happy that it was short and sweet. In and out. I still feel like anytime you do a tribute to someone, y'all need to bring out Yolanda Adams. Let her like.
Why everybody want Yolanda? Everybody want
that's
Yolanda.
Auntie Yolanda.
Everybody gotta have Yolanda on call for every.
If you're gonna honor somebody, you gotta do it right. This is not the time to
Speaking
test out
of
something. Like, let's do it
Honoring
right.
somebody right. Usher
Oh yeah,
doing the
Prince.
Prince tribute.
Yeah, that was dope. I
The
appreciated
outfit
that.
alone, I was like,
I was here for that.
I appreciate it.
I think Prince would have. I think it was like you said it. He's like winking down from
yeah.
heaven.
I'm like,
Right.
don't give if
Oh,
Prince give you that side eye from heaven. Don't let him do it.
I was
Because he
thinking,
will.
Because he will.
I was thinking maybe they should have gotten Miguel to do Prince instead
Oh,
of
yeah.
because he can play the guitar and
No,
all
that
of
would've
that.
been great.
But
Yeah.
Usher's like the dance and the performing
because
and all of that.
remember when
so.
Prince side-eyed Trey Songz at the BET for Purple Rain? Y'all
do.
remember that?
I do. I do.
I remember that.
It was glorious.
So now it was like, if y'all gonna ever do Prince, y'all gotta do it right or don't do it at all.
I have no comment.
I think one of you mentioned this during the show that another person that we pegged would have been a great
yes.
person to
Yes.
honor Prince was
Janelle
Monáe.
Monáe.
Yep.
Yes.
They were personal friends.
I don't know why they've never. I mean, I feel like they've had to reach out
Hasn't
to
she
her.
done it before though?
I can't think of
I
any
can't
performance.
think
I feel like
of
I've seen her.
time.
I feel like I've seen her do it.
I've seen her perform many times with Prince, but I don't think I've ever seen her pay any homage to him. It
Maybe
very
that's
well
what
could
I'm
have been.
remembering. But yeah, I think Usher did a dope job though. Like he kind of reminded you of how versatile he is as a performer.
So it looks like back in 2016, Janelle Monáe did pay homage to Prince. Looks
And,
like at the BET Awards.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, so it was done. It was done. I'm glad too because like they were genuinely friends, and they Prince does not work with very many people. He was a very like
yes.
secluded artist. That Janelle Monáe was one of the few people that he actually
She
actively worked with and performed with.
And
quite a
Alicia
bit.
Keys.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's funny that Alicia didn't do anything. Now
Yeah.
looking back on it, I don't think we even raised that question
But she
to each
did
other.
do that song. Oh,
Don't you don't. She mentioned that. She did
Yeah.
ask. I can always appreciate an artist who reaches out to another artist and asks for permission.
Jenna James in the chat, she said she agrees with you that Janelle would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Maybe she's filming a movie or something.
Oh, yeah.
And then they said that she also said that it really would have been, or it should have been more hip hop artists who Kobe was cool with to do tribute to Kobe.
Great
like
idea,
But
Jenna.
you know what?
Great idea,
And
Jenna.
I understand that too. But you
Totally
know
agree with
what?
you,
I
girl.
don't think they had enough time.
Right, because it literally just happened.
Yeah, I guess we're not really
'Cause
thinking
wait,
about
do
that.
y'all
It literally
remember
just
when
happened
Michael
this morning.
Jackson died and BET restructured the entire show?
Yep.
That was a damn mess. We got Jamie Foxx moonwalking in a tight leather jacket.
Oh God, that was a rough day for all of us.
I had never seen an award show so
I agree.
in disarray.
I agree. But it's
So
the
they had
BET
to stick
Awards.
to
What?
they had to stick to they just had to stick to what we got and let's just, do
Fill
the
in the
best
gaps.
we can.
Fill in the gaps with paying homage.
So what about Tanya Tucker
Tanya.
Tanya.
and her performance?
Good
Okay,
old
so
Tanya.
I feel like you're the Tanya Tucker
I don't
expert.
I'm not an expert.
You
said
I
you
knew
knew
what
her.
she
you
was.
said you know her. You had tea with her. You had dinner with her
Yeah.
one time, right?
And that y'all was close.
I'm kidding. He didn't say that. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know who Tanya Tucker was.
I didn't know either.
But
she was nominated.
she was not, and she performed and did a great job.
And then you say you could recognize her wig anywhere.
I did say that.
And I did talk about the smoky eye. I was stuck on the smoky eye. I'm not gonna lie.
I was stuck on that wig. Look at Tanya's wig. She looks great. Tanya Tucker. You got a fan of me, girl.
Good old Tanya.
Good old Tanya.
I just like
She's
saying
too
that.
reliable.
That's a
And
good
Lang
name.
Lang.
That's a-
And Lang Lang.
Lang Lang.
And Jose.
Okay.
Well, Jose passed away.
He did. That's why
Wait,
I homage
what?
to him. Yeah, you don't remember that? That was he was in
The
Memoriam.
Memoriam?
Yeah. Tanya Tucker. We're a fan. She's beautiful.
We're fans now.
I am. I'm gonna go home and look her up on Spotify. And I hope you all
Okay,
do as well.
speaking of Spotify, certain songs tonight should have been on a list of songs that sound better on your Spotify or streaming service of choice.
On your phone.
we called it hashtag on your phone.
Hashtag
better
on your phone sounds better on your phone.
Example.
Which one did I say was better on your phone? I forgot.
It was one of those people that I don't really know.
Yeah.
Hence why it was better on your
Hence
phone.
why it was better on your phone.
Yeah, there was a few.
Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton.
That was the one.
That was the one that was better on your phone.
You know, with that performance, it just felt a little flat. They've been together for so long. I would expect far more like romantic chemistry.
I can tell you what it is.
Oh, okay.
All right, give us a
Gwen
tea.
Stefani does not do ballads. She was out of her comfort zone. And now she's standing in a room full of people who can actually really, 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 really sing.
And really, 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 really judge.
And that too. And now she is a judge on vocals. So now, you know, she's just a little nervous, I think.
Yeah.
And that's not her lane anyway.
I don't think that was her, but I think she needs to stick to like, you got me feeling hella good, so let's just keep
on dancing.
Like,
I know it's good. I know it's cool. It's a long and night and day and now we get the fame.
that was the jam.
Yeah,
back in the day.
okay.
Oh,
And now
jam.
she's doing like, ooh.
Y'all gonna stop.
That's too long of a note for you, Gwen.
They said facts on the phone reference. Yes.
Yeah,
Some
that's-
songs are just
on
better
your
on
That
your
was better.
phone.
I could have just streamed that one. I didn't have to see that one. And also the one that Underdog, Alicia Keys, I could have streamed that one tonight.
Yes.
I didn't need to hear that tonight.
Yeah.
And who was the people in the crowd? They didn't have the
denim?
outfits.
The denim situation?
They denim, and then they
Yeah.
also had clothes that it was just us, I feel like, out there. They was like, y'all want to be a part of Alicia Keys' sad.
You trying to get
Come on out.
You trying to get some credits for
Trying to get
SAG?
some credits?
Some SAG credits?
Come
Say you
on
was
now, come
SAG?
on out there. Let me put you out there and see what you got going. Okay, guys, let's get into this fashion before
Oh yeah.
we
Yes.
head out. So let's get into the fashion of the night.
Yes.
So some good ones.
There was quite a few good ones. I think that we maybe should start with the one we referenced earlier.
Which one?
Perhaps Miss Lizzo.
Okay.
Oh yes, we did. Okay, so
Okay.
you said that you
Yeah.
like
Yes.
this ensemble better.
Yeah,
this white.
I preferred
gown.
this. She looked, I think, in this was her entrance to the Grammys outfit, not the one she performed in, as we saw previously in the show. I like this because it's just elegant. It doesn't. It's not super showy. I think that it shows the curves in the right way. It gives us another side. I'm getting some vibes
I
from
need
you
to
right
cut
now.
my nails.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I think that I don't know if this is politically correct, but whatever.
Sister in white?
I love black people in white.
Yes.
Like
Yeah,
black people in
It's
white
gorgeous.
Looks
look
great.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, comma.
Oh.
This just gives me too much Aretha Franklin vibe. Like, it ages her. I feel like
You think so?
Absolutely. I appreciate the elegance of it. I appreciate the fact that
my
she's
God.
doing something different. All of that I really do appreciate. But for some reason, it's just, I just feel like it gives me
can see
Aretha Franklin. I see Aretha would have that same, you know,
The
Aretha was
shawl.
known to have the shawl.
Yeah,
She
of
would
course,
always
yeah.
have it on and then have to take it off just so she can show off. Like, I liked what she had on for her opening for the performance with the black. I
I'm
like
feeling
that
that's
better
better.
than that.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, knowing Lizzo as much as I don't know Lizzo, but in seeing her, I just think that
I think maybe the shawl could have went.
Maybe it's the shawl.
maybe
Yeah, maybe.
But maybe she cold. It's a cold night.
It was freezing.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's freezing out here in
cold
LA.
Yeah, it is cold.
Look, people who don't live in LA
they
like
like, shut
freezing
up.
in LA. If you don't get that,
It's 62 degrees.
it's 62 degrees. It's out. I'm freezing in here right now. Look, ooh.
But her hair and makeup is dope.
No,
Yeah.
she looks great.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling like the yaki like weave for the performance. It wasn't. I don't know if that's a thing or not. As you can see, I don't have any.
All right,
So.
who we got next? We got who the no,
that the racist?
Young racist 2020.
Yay!
Yes. Okay, so this is something we got to get into.
I think this is gonna be controversy between the table.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
Number
Okay,
one,
let's start-
Chrissy. Let's start with Chrissy.
Yeah.
Chrissy.
Oh
Okay.
yes,
Yes.
This
like
is
it.
something, but you know what? I would do that dress, but with a sleek hairstyle. I feel like when you have something so shouldery, you need to put the hair back to distract from the rest. So
I
I would have
agree.
been cool with like a sleek, maybe even like a low pony, side pony, whatever type of pony, just something.
An
more
Ariana pony.
Yes, or something just more
maybe.
sleek, like like low pony.
I like the color of the dress.
Yeah,
Do
she
love
looks-
that
she looks
orange.
great.
That
And you know I
thing
love a
is
split. I don't
bad.
know, but I love a split. And
Yes.
I love the
a high one.
She
too.
she looks.
I
all
like
types
the
of great.
leg, the Angelina Jolie leg out. Yeah, she
I'm not
looks
a
good.
fan of this though. Like that's just
The
a
ruffles
lot.
and
There's
the-
like a lot going on up there at the top.
That's why I said her hair. I feel like needed to be like in something like
Back.
more sleek.
So let's move on to her significant other,
You've been
Mr.
waiting to cut
Mr.
him.
John Legend.
Yeah, she. Yeah. He's
I'll
ready.
start. No. That's gonna be it's
a no for me, Bob.
That's a no for me, dog. Yeah, I mean,
Well,
I'm gonna
first
be
of all,
Randy.
I wish we should have got the back picture.
We should
because
have.
It's the shirt is very Benjamin Franklin.
It is. It's giving me founding fathers vibes.
Yes, very founding fathers.
We should have snapshot.
It is very founding
Yeah.
fathers because but it's long in the front.
It's long on a side.
Yeah,
of the front. It's not even the whole front. It's just on one
Yeah,
side.
so it's almost as if you were to
It's an illusion.
cut a long like trench coat and a regular
just
suit jacket and just sew it together.
Yeah.
Like it was just so jarring. The
Call it
stop
fashion.
and then the drop and the. Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it. John, you are a talent like no other, but that suit jacket was not talented.
I agree.
Somebody thought it was, and this
They
is
probably
coming off the
they were probably like, oh, you gonna kill him with this one.
You gonna kill him.
He killed
They ain't
something.
never seen no trench coat.
We sure haven't.
suit
Do y'all
jacket.
remember back in the day? Well, do you remember back in the day when
First of all, I can remember back in the day. I told you I remember Singular Wireless.
You did.
I told you.
did.
I
You remember
proved
the
to
old
you.
Nokia?
I remember the Nokia phone.
You did.
I proved to you.
You have proven
did.
yourself.
She showed us
I have a little,
apologize.
age in me. Okay, I got
Okay,
a little
do you remember when it was in to have the long jacket, when the long formal jackets were in like past your knees type
I
long
remember that.
jacket?
Okay, look.
See?
See, I remember the one performance. The one I remember was Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears at
Okay,
the
yes,
Amazing
that's
that
okay.
jean,
There I see it. The jean thing, yeah.
situation.
Oh, the trench, like almost like Shaft.
Yes.
Yes, okay, yeah, I remember.
But imagine that for
duster.
like your suit jacket.
Yeah, that was a whole situation.
Okay, look.
So I think we should queue up somebody else next.
Okay, Lil Nas X.
What are your thoughts on that?
I love it.
I like it.
I love this color.
I think like, that's the color.
Is this
of
the
the
color of
night.
the year?
Yeah, the
Because
year,
when Alicia had it on.
Yeah, she had something like a cropped situation.
Hot pink set, yeah, that set was cute.
Yeah.
And then like her outfits were getting so great, and then they
Actually,
just fell.
did Alicia have that on minus the hat?
Did they?
Wait, did
just
they
have
switch
a,
outfits?
That's a crop. Like the
Is that a crop top?
It looks
he
cropped
just
to
has
me.
something on under it, right?
Alicia, you stealing people's clothes and people's patience.
People in wardrobe. Alicia needs something to wear. She's down to white tee and jeans.
Little Nas X.
Little Nas, come here.
Come on,
we need
take
you
off the
backstage.
jacket. Take the jacket off.
No, but I like this color.
Yeah, it looks really good. It looks good on him. It looks good on him. Yeah.
This color does seem like new. Like it gives me like, ooh, like stepping into the
Like
You
I'm
should
here.
buy it.
Like I'm here.
Yeah. Yes. Who else? Do we have anybody else? that we
Ariana.
like?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
yes, our queen. My queen. Okay, look.
The fact that nobody said
All of us
anything.
have an opinion. Yeah.
It's like
Okay, look. I'm not too big of ruffles. If it's ruffle, don't ruffle me down. This is ruffled down.
She looks like. I'm not a fan of this.
I just think, and her body type is so little
Tiny.
So small.
for this much ruffle.
If y'all remember back in the day when you like with vacuum cleaners and like your grandmother would put that like thing on top of the vacuum cleaner to cover it up so it's like not as unsightly. It was like very ruffly like that. That's what that looked like to me. Like that big ruffly like let me just cover up the vacuum cleaner with this little piece of fabric and hide it. That's what it was giving me vibes. And if you notice it had like a layer of ruffles, a layer of ruffles, and a layer of ruffles. I feel like she could have done without the bottom layer. The first two, like around her waist and then around her like ankles, dope. But that last one, it's just looking like a wedding cake topper.
She do look like a wedding cake.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate her green
That
number that she
green-
had after
that
she
emerald
performed.
green.
That was beautiful.
Yes.
I can appreciate-
And I'm feeling the blonde pony.
And I love hair and makeup on that though. It's stupid.
No.
Yeah.
I can appreciate too. I think we talked about this when she performed. She was giving us like Titanic vibes with the gloves and those like
earrings were
earrings.
banging.
She looked very old Hollywood. I can appreciate that.
Jenna James is going in
No,
on
I
this
love
chat room.
Jenna James.
She said that he looked like a pink Power Ranger talking about
Lil
Yo,
Nas
he looked
X.
like
And he
Kimberly
did.
for sure.
And then she also said that Ariana on the Ursula
Ursula
Octopus from
Octopus.
Jenna,
Mermaid.
can you please
Jenna,
join us?
we have a seat.
We have a seat right here,
for you,
but
girl.
we'll pull it over
Because like
here.
people are giving us life with your comments right now.
Back to Yash too. Yash said that he knows he's the only Indian dude in the chat, but Priyanka Chopra, which is Nick Jonas's wife, she did look hot as
I didn't
hell.
see her.
Oh, I
But
seen her.
We didn't
on
talk
the
about the
carpet.
Jonas Brothers though,
on the
and their
carpet,
performance.
Okay, yeah. Before we get up out of here, Jonas Brothers and that what is it? Want to be a good man?
I don't even know the
To
song.
be a good man. Look,
I
I
wanna
could
sing
have just
properly.
did Sucker for You. And that would have been okay. First of all, Nick Jonas was a little off his game tonight.
Yeah.
I've never seen Joe
Nick
out-sing
sound
Nick
a mess.
until tonight. I
Yeah.
was like, Joe, you kind of
If it wasn't for Joe, it would have been a whole moment.
What happened at sound check?
Nothing, clearly. Arguments
No.
about who's going to sing lead.
But okay, okay, maybe I don't even remember. Did Keven never sing? He's always was on guitar. I thought could have swore he used to have a mic back in the day.
He had a mic when they moved from that center platform to the main stage, but I think he was just singing like just his harmony. I don't think he had any solo at all.
But I thought that he used to always sing with the boys. It was always just Nick and Joe that sang.
I don't know what I was doing during the Jonas Brothers years, but apparently I wasn't listening to their music because I know nothing
I listened
about
to the
them.
Jonas Brothers, but
At
then
all.
I actually started listening to Nick when he went
solo jams. He's a couple
yeah,
jams
same.
that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
I like,
I like
and
Nick
Joe
solo.
when Joe had the DNCE group. Like I said, the Cake by the Ocean,
Yeah.
Toothbrush, and all those jams. But they all married men, so congratulations, y'all.
They doing it.
They
They're grown
doing
up.
it.
It's weird to see them as
No,
like
it's
grown adults.
they grown. They were giving me. I thought they looked sexy just walking in together as brothers.
Maybe they should have just
Like I
presented.
wish, like I'm the only.
Maybe they should have just
maybe they should have
presented. They presented something. A
I don't
performance.
say things to be shady. I just
No,
like,
you do.
Maybe
no,
they
you
should
do.
have presented.
I do it with a smile.
Well, guys, before we get out of here, okay, so I guess just really quick, let's just say like highlights of tonight for you. Your highlight of tonight.
Yeah.
Your one highlight of the night before we get out.
Ooh, I only get one.
Just one.
Yeah.
My one highlight of the night was when Billie acknowledged the fact that Ariana should have gotten Album of the Year.
Yeah.
That was my highlight.
Okay.
My highlight of the night, it's like a bunch of little ones.
Yeah.
But
only get one.
Okay, fine, one. Was I'm gonna take a couple little ones. Just paying honestly, just paying tribute to Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
Yes.
Like I can appreciate that because it was like I don't want to end on a somber note like this, but
honestly, I was so sad all day,
All
and this
day,
is the only
yeah.
thing that lifted up my spirits.
Yeah.
Was
Since
talking-
9 o'clock this morning, it has been like, in LA. It has been just this cloud
yeah.
over LA. and
I
it's
go to
cold and
brunch
ugly.
frequently. I couldn't even drink my mimosa like that. That's not like me.
that's a social crime, right?
Yeah, I only
That's
had
the
one.
time when you should have
Just
been.
one, but I couldn't because then all the TVs had it everywhere, and it was like
Yeah.
I was just in a loop of like,
Kobe.
Of depression.
oh my god.
Yeah, so I say any just because again it happened so close to the show. Just I can appreciate the fact that despite I think Lizzo mentioned this, she was saying all these problems that I have, all the crap I got going on in my
Yeah.
life, it seems so small. It seems so small and insignificant now. So I can I filmed another show earlier today, and we were talking about it's unfortunate that moments like this make us appreciate life and appreciate every day we wake up and just in being alive. And it is unfortunate, but just a reminder to you all, like tomorrow is not promised.
And that's
Yeah.
what Kobe talked about all the time.
All the
Living your
time,
life
like,
to the fullest.
Yeah.
You have to.
So yeah, I would peg any reference to him, photos of him, his jerseys being plugged into different people's performances. That would be a definite highlight for me.
And that's what everybody was talking about on social media. Nobody was talking about the Grammys. Everyone was still talking about Kobe.
I had thought the Grammys was gonna be canceled.
So did I.
Yeah,
What else we got to
the
talk
show
about?
must go on.
You know,
how
that's
it is.
true.
Yeah.
Because Kobe wouldn't wanted it that way.
Yeah. What about you? What's your highlights of the Grammys 2020?
My highlight of the Grammys 2020. Honestly, as a whole, I really didn't like this award show that much.
Yeah.
But I had y'all with me. Rocking
We were
with
the
me.
highlight.
You
Come
guys were the highlight of my
Yeah.
Grammys because we got to talk about so many things, and we were on the same. Most of the times, we
page.
was like, but for 99%
Yes.
of the time, we
We're
were on
throwing
the same
shade.
page.
With
Throwing
no
shade
words.
page.
With no words.
With no
Everybody would just
words.
look
Just
around
look.
the room like,
Did you catch it? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us. This has been the AfterBuzz TV Grammy Party. I'm your host, Rhelin T. You can find me everywhere on social media at Rhelin Taryn.
And your boy James Maple. You can find me everywhere at Terrell James Maple on Instagram, Twitter. Squalla at your boy, and I'll squalla back.
and as always, you can get your entire life following me on all social media at the Tyler Tyson.
And guys, make sure to follow all things AfterBuzz TV at AfterBuzz TV. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principal.